Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel again. Haven't seen you guys for a while. I hope everybody is doing okay. Today I want to cover two subjects. Relatively, it's not an easy topic to understand in psychology, but I want to give a brief introduction to each of those topics so you guys will have a better understanding of what's going on with the current research and study in the psychological study in terms of the scientific research discovery. So today I want to talk about first dementia. So dementia is one of the very primary cause for the elderly people, especially when they start getting memory loss, cognitive decline. Those are signs of dementia, but not necessarily. A lot of time they need to go for the treatment in order to find out. But in the broad sense, in the bigger picture, we want to look at it is the behavior and their psychological change in terms of the dementia. So in here, I want to put the abbreviation as BPAD, so everybody can understand a little bit more. I will use this in the course of today's YouTube video. So it's gonna be behavioral. B stands for behavioral. P stands for psychological. A stands for symptoms, and D stands for dementia. So it's behavioral psychological change in the symptoms of dementia. So let's begin to understand clearly what dementia is. So dementia has been studied for a long time. So people who start having dementia, the symptoms will be the memory decline. Cognitively wise, they are not able to remember a lot of things, memory loss, and later progressively, the short-term memory loss will be one of the very important aspects of how you can detect a person who start have dementia. So they may become irritable, they can become angry with no reason, they can become very symptomatic. Dementia can produce with a lot of discouragement because they start to feel that they're not capable of memorizing a lot of things within themselves. So, but what the psychological change in terms of dementia? This is something that we just mentioned. Psychologically, they start thinking, okay, they don't know what's going on. The symptoms will be more prevalent. They will exhibit after a couple more years. And so even sometimes the developmental progressively depending on person's brain function, they may show pretty quickly. So there's a lot of prevention tool or other way to slow down those progression, they getting worse for the person who has dementia. And this is something that we can talk about so this is something that I want to share with you about this, and that is how the research is going on with all that stuff. But what is the medication now? So in terms of dementia, they're still thinking about certain psychiatric medication, such as antidepressant, that is really helpful, or antipsychotic, but mostly they're talking about antipsychotic medication. It's actually a very good way to support control those regression and make sure that their symptoms are not getting worse during like very short period of time. And we also need to talk about the caregiver. There's a stress components to the caregiver can feel those stress because when they have to deal with the patient's dementia, they have to go through a lot of channel and they have to support him if they're working with particular elderly client. Or sometimes it may not be very elderly client. There's some studies, research showing that some people with dementia develop in their early 50s. So depending on what happens, it's really depending on their brain function as well. How the dopamine produced neuroreceptor. When you get older, you'll still generate less reduce that cells, and then when that receptor is getting less kinetic, and that can also stimulate outcome or the onset of disease. So this is something that we can also talk about in the next couple of minutes. Second topic I want to talk about today is nothing to relating to dementia, but it's talking about schizophrenia. I just want to put us together because they're pretty. Sometimes there's some of it both psychological issue. So I want to talk about cognitive impairment in schizophrenia. So a lot of time we see people who have schizophrenia, they either presenting negative symptoms or positive symptoms. But when a person getting progressively with cognitive decline and they become impairment of have impairment of communicate with other people, then that turns into a worse side of the schizophrenia. So in that sense, I just want to talk a little bit about how we can manage, how we can support with the people who have schizophrenia because their functional cognitive ability has been impaired. So in that sense, a lot of people, a lot of psychiatrists will suggest EEG or EEG technique, kind of like it's some kind of like electronic stuff they can like stimulating a patient's brain and to reactivate their brain so they can function a little bit better. But this is still under the study. We're not quite sure if this has to do with their behavior pattern or not. But this is part of the treatment you can use for dementia too. You can use for schizophrenia. But EEG, like I say, it could be more beneficial to the people who have such a cognitive impairment. And in that sense, they can get the support of getting the EEG technique, you know, go for the stimulating of their brain on a different function so they can check to see what is the real issue. Okay. So that's the two things that I want to talk about today. If you want to know about those information about cognitive impairment relating to schizophrenia, or you want to study more about dementia and how those dementia cause their psychological change, or how their psychological change may cause the dementia, and what is the related, and if the behavior um, changes can be some sort of indication when if when diagnosed with people have dementia. And thank you for tuning to my channel today, and I hope you have a good day. I will see you at the next video.